Welcome to the JLR Guru channel. Today I'm showing you the very first Land Rover Defender V8 that we've actually taken delivery of at our site here today. So it's actually just the standard V8 version, it's not the Carpathian edition. And you can tell that by the gloss paint on the vehicle. If it was a Carpathian edition, it would have the satin finish. So although this has the Carpathian paintwork, it's not the satin finish, it's gloss. So you can tell that it's definitely a standard V8. So I'll show you around the car and then we'll have a look inside. Right, so what do we think of this then? So just to confirm, this is the Defender V8. It will cost you on the road £101,360 in standard form. You don't pay any extra for the Carpathian Grey or the alloy wheel upgrade to the gloss black alloys. You do get, of course, the LED headlights with the LED daytime running lights. Gloss black Defender lettering and grille bar on the front. 360-degree surround camera, because of course it's P525 Pro. Front parking sensors, front fog lights. And you get the gloss black trim around the wheel arches. Special little V8 emblem there, nice and subtle on the door there. And then the lower panels of the door are finished in the gloss black as well. And as standard, you'll actually get keyless entry and exit, privacy glass, and of course the metallic paint, and you can choose between the gloss black alloys or the satin grey alloys. Personally, I prefer the gloss black alloys. So as I say, you got the Land Rover badging there in the same Carpathian grey paint. If you opted for any of the accessories, such as a saddle side carrier or indeed a ladder or anything like that, of course that would be replaced. You do get the gloss black checker plate on the bonnet there as well. Oh, another thing that you get on the V8 only, and it's a little bit strange, is you do actually get these sort of electric blue brake calipers, Brembo brake calipers of course. 6 pistons in those, but on the back, I'm sorry, you let yourself down here, Land Rover, you painted them gloss black. Should have done those blue. There we go. What do we think to the car? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Let's have a look around the back. So around the back of the car you get the dark tinted tail lights, like on the Defender X that I filmed a short while ago. And then you get this rather odd looking quad exhaust pipe setup with exposed back box. Got the black tow hooks there as well. You've got the special spare wheel there with the Defender wording embossed into it, which you saw in the cinematics there as well. I'll open it up for you to have a look. Oh, no, I won't, because it's locked. I'll just go and grab the keys. I'll be back in a second. Right, we'll try that again. We'll have a look inside. I'm only human, I do forget things. So, usual story in back of the Defender 110. So, the sort of hard wearing plates that you get here as well. And on the floor underneath you get nothing but some extra storage and a jack. You don't get a space saving spare wheel, because of course that's actually on the outside of the car. So plenty of room in here, plenty of storage. You get a choice of either a fixed or a detachable tow bar for no extra cost, and this one's got the electronically deployable version. Got your additional air conditioning switches here for rear passengers, and the power source there as well. Got the Defender lettering on the inside of the rear tailgate. which I don't know if you remember. It's one of these sort of special hinges where it'll actually stay in the position that you put it in without moving. So because it's a swing out door, you do need to push it all the way closed, and it's designed so that it doesn't swing back into a wall or into someone else's car in a car park maybe. So again, as part of the black pack, you've got the black mirror caps there as well. They are quite a size, those mirrors. And you've got the black vents, black bottom finishes on the doors, and those sort of strange coloured brake calipers on the front. Don't know why they're blue, but they are different. Personally, I think red would have been a more suitable choice, and putting it on the front and the back would have been a good idea. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. But let's have a look inside. Okay, we'll start by having a look in the rear of the Defender V8, and only one interior option is available, and it's this one. It's part leather, part textile and part suede cloth. So in this little section here, you've got leather, textile and suede cloth. Bit of a strange setup. You do also get the centre armrest there as well. A row of 3 headrests. Does have a glass roof, which I'll show you once I jump in a second. And you've also got the click and go bases here with the power outlets, and all the rear climate controls and more power outlets down there as well. On the door card, it's the usual setup. So electric window switches behind the door handle there. Silver trim finishes on the speakers, plenty of storage. Let's have a look in the front. So starting with the door card, so of course you get memory seats as standard. Electric windows all round, power adjustable and folding door mirrors. It's the Meridian surround sound system as standard as well. And again, plenty of storage and cubby holes there. You do get these really nice V8 kick plates, which are backlit, and also LEDs underneath the pedals there as well. And you've got your electric seats with the lumbar support and the inflatable side bolsters. And as standard, you do get this really nice full suede cloth, fully trimmed suede cloth steering wheel, if I can get my words out. And there's the seats again, so suede cloth on the centre section, textiles on the hard wearing sections, and then leather trim everywhere else. Bit of an odd setup, but I think it works. And this one's got one option, which you'll see it there. It's the larger screen for the infotainment system. That's one option that you can have, otherwise you'll get the standard one. If you're familiar with Defenders, you'll know what that looks like. If not, check out my other Defender videos on the channel. You'll see that that's definitely worth having. So let's jump in and see what we think. Okay, so sat in the driver's seat of the Defender V8. As I mentioned earlier, this suede cloth steering wheel is really nice. It feels really nice in the hand. Although I always wonder about suede cloth steering wheels, what this car's steering wheel is going to look like in 6 months, 12 months, 2 years. Very difficult to keep looking new is suede cloth. So maybe if you're going to have one of these, maybe budget for a retrim in a couple of years if you're looking to keep it. We've got the digital driver's screen. Everyone's familiar with that, so I won't go into too much detail, but of course, as you know, you can change the setup of it, so you can have your layout as the full map. And again, I'm not going to go into too much detail, just for those who are new to the channel, just so you can see what can be done with a JLR product. There you go. And then this car's also got, hopefully you can see it in the windscreen, it does actually have a head-up display. It's also got the radar guided cruise control. It's got a heated steering wheel. It's got voice activation. It's got some buttons here for skip and forward for your tracks and radio stations. Bluetooth there, and a controllable widget, or a configurable widget rather. And then your volume there as well. And then we've also got the larger 11.4-inch touchscreen for the P525 Pro system. We've got dual-sided climate control here with air conditioning. We've got the standard gear selector here. There's no suede cloth on that at all. And then you've also got the Defender lettering on the dashboard. Sorry for the people walking about in the background. Usual setup up here. It's all trimmed in leather as well. I'll just give you a better shot of those seats as well. There you go. And then you've got your, I'll just move the keys out the way. That was a schoolboy error, leaving them there. Do apologise. You've got your power outlets here for your USBs, and that other one that I can never remember. You guys know what that is. Of course, you can remove this section here and have your cup holders exposed if you wish. So yes, we're all familiar with that. I know I keep going on about this in every single video, but just so you can see it, there's the 3D surround camera. I'll switch it to front view. Interestingly enough, it just still shows a standard Defender. I've always said, Land Rover, if you're listening, you should be able to configure that just for a bit of fun. Maybe change the colour of the car and you know, have a bit of fun with it. Maybe have black wheels on if the car got black wheels, etc, etc. Maybe worth looking into. And then just so you can see what the sat nav looks like as well. So it's a nice big screen with the option there as well. We've got, I don't know if I've ever shown this on the channel, but we do have a clear sight rear view mirror. So there's a camera mounted on the shark fin on the back of the car. And that's the camera feed from that. And if I flick this back down, it becomes a mirror. And you can see my phone there as well. And then flick it back up, it becomes a camera. These three buttons here are for something called home link. So you can open gates and garage doors, etc. And then you also get these little speakers just above the driver and passenger. And what they do is they actually take the driver's and passenger's voice and pump it into the back. And they also output the rear passenger's voice, so you don't have to shout at your passengers when you're driving along. I've just also noticed that opening that cover there, that it's so much quieter than other cars have been in. So I don't know if that's been changed by Land Rover, but that was so much quieter. Again, watch some of my other videos if you've not seen the covers open before, but super quiet that. I won't open the pan roof because this car's only just being washed. I don't want to drip any water onto these suede cloth seats. But there we go. So that's the interior of the Defender V8. And let me know what you think to the suede cloth steering wheel. There is no other option. You can't have a leather one, so you have to have the suede cloth. Like on a Range Rover Sport HST, you can have the leather one or a suede cloth. This one, you get suede cloth only. Let me know what you think of that. But there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at the interior. I'll just do the outro now. So there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video on the first Land Rover Defender 110 V8 that we've actually had delivered to our site. And let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I know I keep saying that, but I'm always interested to hear what you guys think of the cars that Land Rover are producing and the cars that we're ordering for our showroom as well. If you haven't already, do please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know as soon as I put a video out. And let me know what your thoughts are on the car in the comments, whether it be good or bad. I'm interested to hear what you think Land Rover should have done, should not have done. Yeah, thanks very much for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.